Hello, and welcome to the second installment of Reconciling Zero as we go in search of Effective Zen. The question we posed last week was, how do we distinguish Effective Zen? With the implication that it was ultimately about choosing among different Zen paths. But in order to proceed, let's realize that we need a bit of a firmer foundation. First, so we're all on the same page, let's make this critical point. We're not referring to the effectiveness of Zen per se. It's really something else. So what is that something else? To answer that, let's employ the familiar mountain metaphor. The image of the uphill spiritual quest with the various paths leading to the top. And we might call this mountain Zen Mountain. So imagine that we've arrived at the base of some mountain in the dark and we've set up our tents. We had previously researched a route and are planning to head out in the morning. One last time we go over our checklist. First, what do we currently know for sure? Second, what do we still need to confirm? And third, what would still be nice to know, but not absolutely critical? As to what we currently know for sure, there are two important considerations. First, we know of the promise that reaching the peak of Zen Mountain will reveal grand vistas. Second, we know that that there is a likelihood of significant effort required. Now, as to the things that we still need to confirm, there are also two. First, we need to be certain that this is indeed Zen Mountain. After all, we did arrive in the dark. And second, we need to be certain that our chosen path is still open all the way to the peak. And finally, what is the one thing that would be really nice to know? Given that this is Zen Mountain and that this particular route does lead to the peak, it would be really, really nice to know that given the current circumstances, this path gives us the best chance of reaching that peak. So this is Effective Zen, the path up Zen Mountain that gives one the best chance of reaching the top. But before we dig into the specifics of this best chance of reaching the top, recall there are still those things that we need to confirm. And the first of which is, how can I know for certain that this is Zen Mountain? The fact is, there are many mountains and very many paths, many looking quite alike. And just because someone claimed that this is Zen Mountain, how can I know that it truly is? So for next week, the question, if I'm walking some particular path, how can I know for sure that this is Zen Mountain? So until next week, cheers!